All right, good morning. Let's do this. Hope everybody's doing well. I just woke up, got to sleep in today. Shut up. Tastes good. Yeah, we got staffing issues at work, and they're having trouble keeping people on the graveyard shift. So I'm having to cover for them tonight. I just got up. I was supposed to be at work right now, but they switched my day shift today to the graveyard tonight to help cover. So at least I got to sleep in today because I did have a little bit of a hangover this morning for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't drink that much, but I woke up, felt pretty hungover, man. I think I know why, maybe. I think it might be this beer. Cheap beer. Could be. Because these are only 4.5%ers, okay? So that would equal just one. So that would put me pretty much one over. And I've been way over than one over and didn't have a hangover, so something's going on. Okay, so that's what I've had last night, and I got to sleep in. I got up at 6:30, felt pretty crappy, little headachy too. I don't know what's up. It's not that much alcohol for me. I did hit this pretty hard though, the weed, so could be that. I don't know. Maybe just burned out. Like towards the end of the week, I get more tired because of work. That's not that bad, two over. But I'm counting these two small ones as one. So one over in my book. But in reality, it's two over. But that's not bad. I've been six over before and didn't feel, I felt about the same. Hey, ma. So, is what it is. Play pay, right? I don't think it's this beer. It's just, I think I was dehydrated. I feel pretty sore. I worked out pretty hard yesterday. So I'm a little sore today. Could be that. Who knows? Got some allergies going too, I think. So I got 149 days, no boost. Yay on me. Uh, Felt good to sleep in. Might take a nap too because I got to be at work at 11:30 tonight, and then work till 8 in the morning. And I'm sleeping them out, most of them hours up. Shoot, I usually go to bed at 9, 10 o'clock. I'm up by 5 a.m. Not just getting off work at 5 a.m. But you know what? It it helps me make it helps me feel a little more like stable with my job at least. I mean, you just basically show up with the pulse and you're good to go. It's not really like you're working hard. So I was listening to KFI radio, AM radio yesterday, and I guess they passed a bill. Gavin Newsom, that freaking idiot, passed a bill where look, I know people need to make money, but businesses need to stay open too. Okay, part of business is business. You have to balance things. And the CEOs aren't gonna. They're gonna pass the buck, man. The CEOs of fast food companies they're gonna pass the buck to the consumer. That's just how business is. Okay, so with that said, Gavin Newsom passed a bill where they're going to make it fast food places. The minimum wage is going to be $20 an hour. That's a $2 jump to what they're getting right now. You know what? They're just going to close the doors. And those CEOs are going to take the money and run, or they're just going to open up shop in different states that don't have Gavin Newsom for a governor. You know, this guy, man. Yeah, I know. I don't understand if he understands business, but $20 an hour for a fast food worker, that's a lot of money compared to how the fast food workers and other people in other industries, they're making more money than other people in other industries. So what's going to happen is they're going to get their $20 an hour. Now all the other companies are going to want the same shit. They're going to and then it's just they're going to price it out. The workers are going to price them out, and they're not unions. So we might be seeing, at least for LA County, no more fast food places, man. They're just not gonna they're not gonna pay the workers that much, or you're just gonna have like a skeleton crew. Like they already do have a skeleton crew, so you're gonna have like one or two people running the whole show, and it's gonna take forever to get your food. That's if they stay open. If shit, $20 an hour, shit, I'd quit my job and go work at a fucking fast food place, man, flipping burgers for more money. Shit, they're making more than mall cops. Shit. They do work harder though than we do physically, but they don't have to make contact with crazy fucking people on drugs all the time, and you know be like a cop. Got to do kind of the hard work on the property, write reports and shit, deal with a-hole coworkers. I'm kidding. They probably deal with a-hole coworkers too. Everybody does, I think. If you don't, consider yourself lucky, because it makes your life a lot harder when you're dealing with an uncooperative jerk coworker. It's all good. I got 149 days, no boost, and then I'm off. So I work till 8 in the morning tonight. I go to work, I get off 8 in the morning, I'm asleep for a few hours, and then I'm off all day. Okay, so it kind of ruined my weekend, but at the same time, getting to sleep in today, it's almost like still having my weekend. But, so, as long as I don't sleep all day tomorrow, like I pretty much got all day today. I just got to stay awake. I'm going to take a nap later, though, for sure, because I don't think I can stay up all day and then pull an all-nighter without help, and I don't do help anymore. So definitely should be taking a nap. Definitely ain't taking no help. The only help I might be taking is coffee, and coffee is not Boost. So I slept. Shoot, got up at 6:30. Went back, laid back down for a couple hours. Had weird dreams, kind of shitty ones. Man, I was thinking like last night, because I'm getting older. I'm gonna be 53 here in a couple of months, and man, like I think I speak for a lot of people on this one, but especially people that live in California. Um, it's so expensive to live here. Like people don't have the money to save for retiring, you know, and it's just too expensive. You can't put the money away. A lot of people like they just are getting by like paycheck to paycheck, or if they're not, they just got just a little bit of savings for an emergency. But they're not like they don't have the money to put away for like retirement, you know. So like a lot of people just God, they get old and then they either if people even hire them when they're old, they got to work till they we got to work till we die, you know. Or if no one will hire us anymore, then you got to be stuck with Social Security, and if you're lucky, you can get on disability too, permanent disability, and still even that's not enough, you know. And you know, if you're really lucky, you can get workers' comp on top of those. That might be enough to get by, but you'd have to have more than just Social Security retirement to get by. You're going to need more than that in California. That ain't going to cut it. If you're lucky, that'll buy you a fucking closet. That'll get you rent you a closet in someone's house, man. Shit. Or one tiny little shitty bedroom. That's kind of like worst case scenario. But I don't think most people have the money to save for retirement in California. I really don't, because they're spending all their money on just getting by. People are living longer now. So what do you do when your retirement runs out? The whole system is ridiculous, man. It's stupid. It's just it just doesn't work, man. It doesn't work. I think the most important thing, back to the natives again, back to the Native Americans, um, is family, man. Family is number one, because that you're supposed to have family, man. Like, because when people get old, your family takes care of you. But then you got this nuclear family, which it doesn't work, you know, really. Everybody goes their own way. Nobody's going to take care of grandma and grandpa. Not the way they are around here, shit. I'm just thinking like that because I'm getting up there, man. I don't have kids. What do? You have kids so they can take care of you when you get older, right? Or most sometimes, probably for 50% of the time, they won't. They won't take care of you. They're too busy taking care of themselves because fucking shit's so hard these days. Ooh, there we go. I know, but that's just me again thinking into the future, getting myself into a panic attack. I really need to stop doing that. It's good to plan shit, yeah, but you could dwell on it too much, like I usually do. You know. But there we go. But life is not over at 52, 53. It's you just you start figuring shit out when you get older. You know. And you know what? Just because you go to college, get your degree, doesn't really change or guarantee you anything really. Half of it's luck. The other half is just trying to make better, good decisions for yourself. I've seen people with college educations struggling, man, struggle. You know, they never used, they never got the job they were supposed to. They ended up working the same kind of jobs as me with, you know, no college education, just working the blue collar jobs. Can't get the job they wanted. Half the time you go through college, you pass, but you don't really learn what you're supposed to learn to go out and do the work. You either forget all of it or you just cheated your way through college or whatever, but or you're not impressive enough to get the job because you didn't really learn it. Either that or you try to learn a trade, try to learn a trade, and that's really competitive out there. It's hard to compete, but it all alludes back to money and the way society is. And I honestly, truly believe that we went the wrong way. Industrial revolution was the wrong choice, man. I really think that's true. I mean, the Native Americans had it right, man. Live off the land, no industrial bullshit. Keep it all Wild West style. You know, get along, everybody. Ride your damn horses, grow your own food. I think the Amish, they're the last of the smart ones, man. The way they live is probably is better. But the industrial is leaking into their shit too. They it leaks into their stuff too, where they're getting reliant on it too. But back in the Native American days, the way they lived, that's the way. That was the way. I wish it would have went that way. Although I probably wouldn't be here today. But you know what I'm saying? Though it would be nice to just go ahead and go like old farm days. Like just make a new way. Just a new way, man. Screw all this crap, man. Electricity, houses, cars, all this BS. Go make little lots for people to grow their own shit. Maybe if we're stuck with electricity, everybody off the grid, okay? Somehow off the grid. Um, you don't have to have a transportation, unless you have to go somewhere far. You could either ride a bike or ride a horse, whatever. Um, and just be self-sufficient, man. Where you don't rely on all these bullshit. I would love to see that. And you know what? Also, Oliver Anthony, you got to check him out, man. We need to blow this guy up because I watched him and Jim Jordan speaking on a they were having a podcast, and man, this Oliver Anthony guy, he's an amazing dude, man. He's gonna take all his what his plans are is to open up a big farm for abandoned dogs and cats and strays and take care of all these animals, man. So if you love animals, follow Oliver Anthony. He's a musician, and support what he's doing because he supports animals, and I love that. And the way he thinks is 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 exactly how I would like to see society go. I actually think he would be a really good leader and just change the way everything is, man. If anybody could do it, I think Oliver Anthony could do it. He's got the vision. He's got the vision, man. To listen to him, and he was on Joe Rogan too. It's pretty amazing the power that Oliver Anthony is starting to possess. And I'm all for it, man. Everything I've heard this man say, I am down with it. I am down with him. He's really just check him out and support him if you like, kind of like what I just said. He's against he's not down with this industrial crap. He's not down with it. Neither am I really. When I was a kid, I was raised kind of like on a farm, and I loved it. All my friends were all my friends are different animals, and I had a couple friends. Most of them, couple of black friends. Most of my best friends are black people, and they were some of the best friends I've ever had, man. They were raised on farms too, and you know, I just want everybody to get along. No more, no more, divide. Just everybody live the same. Everybody take care of themselves. Everybody helps each other. There's this just the whole way America of the way we live it just, we could be comfortable, but in a better way. More isolated. Like not isolated. Everybody's still, but more rely. Just self sufficient. Not so much relying on Edison and so these people taxing us all the time. Just give us our little space, and we can have our families on our space and be happy. Just people just bury themselves with debt. People get all these assets and houses and all this shit that just ties you down. These jobs that just tie you down. You're just wasting your life away. Really not living life for what it's supposed to be. You're not enjoying the planet as much. You don't enjoy the planet, if at all. We're supposed to be enjoying this planet, loving this planet, seeing the greatness of this planet and the greatness of life. And it's just this whole industrial revolution has just fogged it all out, man, and took over and pretty much buried billions and millions of people and assisted billions of people in not living the life we're supposed to be living. I'm gonna sell, someday, and I'm gonna either go in an RV or I'm gonna buy, like Oliver Anthony did. I'm gonna buy a little piece of land somewhere and build my little mini farm on it, and I'm gonna do that. That's my plans. And I'm gonna grow my own food. I'm gonna have me a little satellite set up. I'm gonna have hopefully a well. I have my own water. I'm gonna have my pet turkey, my pet pigs, and my geese and my ducks, my little creatures, dogs and cats. And I'm gonna live like I want to live like that. That's what I want to do. I'm not into this industrial revolution crap. And I'll have my little guitar. Hopefully I'll have a woman with me. I don't want to be alone. I never dreamed of ever having a kid, but I'm down with that. If that ever happens someday, I'm totally down with that. Little mini me. But that needs to happen soon because I'm getting older. But although I'm in good shape for a guy, I mean, do I look like I'm 53 years old? No, I don't, because I do take care of myself, regardless of my boost addiction I had. Even that whole time, I totally was into fitness. So um, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, you know, at one time I was overweight, but I got it back down. You know, I just never lost sight of taking care of myself. Put it that way. There's times where I was more unhealthy, and then I get it back. It's like a yo-yo. But I'm just saying, like, that's a plan I would love to have because I've done it before, and I was really happy when I was on the little farm. It's cool to get up and go out and feed your buddies, walk around. They're all following you. It's really cool actually. But anyways, I'm rambling. I know, but that's a vision, and if you have a vision, you can make it happen. That's the goal. That's the goal. And I'll probably get it. I just need to I need to get a little more equity. A little more. I'm getting equity. At least I'm not totally burning all my money up. I do have some equity going, so that's good. And you got to make good decisions. And the best decision I ever made was getting off that damn boost. That was definitely taking me the wrong direction. So I'm gonna get the beers under control. I'll do that, and then the plan the plan will manifest, and that's the goal. Someday here, probably by the time before I'm 60, I'll be I'll be probably doing that. So you know that's that. But we'll go ahead and cut it off now because I'm prairie dogging. I'm gonna have to go drop the kids off at the pool here in a little bit. So thank you for your continued support and listening to my rant. And I will probably do it. a, a boost update, booze update, whatever. I'll post another rant in the morning, maybe from work. I don't know. We'll see. Or as soon as I get off work. So we'll catch y'all later. Have a great day. See ya.